Are getting better. His get off so quick, and when he can't get to.
But yeah, Uche, one of those guys who's.
Watch him right there with a little inside move just to make another play. And these offensive linemen, Zion Johnson.
It's hard for guys who play in the Pro Bowl themselves on the offensive line.
Effective it was. Right away sees Atwell on 3rd and short. He's in charge of taking him out.
And Micah Parsons kind of playing in between. You see him kind of side shuffling, letting it develop, almost surfing down the line.
There's one guy trying to keep these guys in the game, and it's right there. Christian Wilkins just
block Crosby, and here's what you have to do.
Yeah, when it's 3rd down and he knows it's a pass, he's either going to beat you or he's going to force a hold. I mean,
this time, and he's just going to go right through. I mean, they haven't. That's what he did in the last game too. So this is not like a fluke.
From the top of your screen, it's legal.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
I mean, this is a timely pressure.
Morgan Fox, pretty move. Watch the little arm over, swim move to get inside. And that is typically what Morgan Fox's role is.
Walker was chipped at the line of scrimmage by the tight end and then picked up by the left tackle, kind of, but he got to Ryan Tannehill, and you see that.
There's a lot of weird things going on out here. Kyle Van Noy with his first sack, and he's working against Ron Armstead, who's probably their best, and keep running those bootlegs because they're sending Jalen Phillips to the inside, and with the kind of speed and quickness that he has.
Boy, I mean, he just times it up perfectly. He goes right upfield, gets to McCoy, and then as McCoy scrambling from him, Uche cleans him up. This defense for the Patriots taking advantage of this.
Mayfield still gets this ball off, and Havenstein, who's had a.
Judon's there as well, and there's just nowhere for Colt McCoy. Uche, he just bull rushes, beats him out there at right tackle, but Judon working against Josh Jones on the opposite side, he gets right back into McCoy's lap as well. So if Uche doesn't make the play.
Jones and Crosby have a chance to just tee off and get into the backfield. They don't chip. He doesn't have any help. Havenstein's out there all alone. Somehow Baker Mayfield's able to get away from it, but both guys off the edge collide.
He has just simply been too quick so far for Zion Johnson. But let's give Justin Herbert some credit.
You know, he's probably got to turn to his left, can hand it off or fake it to the left. Instead, he's expecting Akers to the right. And obviously all he can do is eat it.
Let's see what the official score does. He
fullback Xander Horvath.
You were talking about it this week as we were getting ready for the game. How good.
Just soaking up all the advice, and he's coming on by the week.
He really is. And you see right here the feel. He's got incredible height and range.
And free number 7. Watch 43 goes out to the outside. Here comes 7 looping underneath.
Chandler Jones is trending these last few weeks. I mentioned how I think Tillery in the inside's helping because it's creating one-on-one opportunities for him.
Everybody getting a piece.
Holding. Offense, number 68. The penalties declined. Brings up 4th down.
But fortunately for the Rams and Baker, he's able to get the ball back.
Could have been a face mask on that, too.
Yeah. Tillery has been a great addition over the last few weeks, coming over after he got released by the Chargers. Look at that extension. Able to get off of that block.
In this 2-point stance, he's able to go up and under on the offensive tackle, and when you do that, now he's taking over the gap, right? There's no one to block him. Dalvin Cook has no chance.
Having to hold on to him. Gaines able to shoot right behind the center, and as you see Simpson a little bit late off the snap. But here's Keir Thomas now. He's a rookie out of Florida State, 275.
Without Von Miller, well, your draft pick from last year just stepped up big time.
Really expecting that that's what you're going to run into, but Colt just unable to.
Johnson, that play was not going to be successful.
And so it's 3rd down and long.
Coming along, Aiden Hutchinson going to bend the corner on Brian O'Neill. I don't know if Brian O'Neill expected that Dalvin Cook was going to chip.
That run, trying to pick up the 1st down. There then to pick it up, but with all the changes that Arizona has had in that offensive line.
Look at him and his size trying to he's trying to block or tackle Max Crosby, and Crosby still is able to hold that edge. You can see him, he's trying to get him off, and he's holding him. But the best thing he did is he forced him back to the inside.
With Kevin O'Connell, he said, we cannot get cute versus this defense. They are trying to be cute. Dalvin Cook is going to do that jump pass to Johnny Munt, and as he's trying to set up, you have Isaiah Buggs go in and strip the football. Like, why would you?
Lineman down the field.
Like, literally, there's nobody. Everybody's blocking. And somebody didn't get
the edge guy. It was blocked correctly. They bring the pressure here, so the tackle has no choice but to take him, and that just gives a straight shot to one of the faster.
Right in the middle. There he is. You see how he takes Trey Smith back and changes where the line of scrimmage is. It's a flat-out jailbreak. Gone right now. Like no one, almost no one was opposite them to even block them. Watch him working, pushing all the way back. And remember, Trey Smith did such a great job on that screen from McKinney.
The deep part. Watch him work back inside right here. Now watch. Bam. Throw by. And then go get the quarter. Speed off the edge. Outside the tight end. Watch the little jerk and then rip underneath there to get Moton off balance. Really nice job. And then just the pursuit and exactly what.
Behind the brightest. And he sure understood the situation.
Anymore. So you get a little bit heavy, you lean, bend at the waist instead of your knees, and a guy like Brandon Graham is going to go right around.
Kevin, as we're getting ready to snap that ball, be smart with the football. If you're Anthony Brown, tough situation to be in, 3rd and long, can't hear anything because.
Watch number 7. He's going to force Daniel Jones to step up. He's going to run in to Fletcher Cox. So there's 3 sacks. 2 of them have come from the matchup on the edge. Andrew Thomas, Evan Neal, your first-round draft pick this year.
As Uzama, 87's pulling, he's going to go ahead and take Milano in the gap. Milano squeezes it back and doesn't let it go, and that's huge. He didn't play in the first matchup, and it showed.
Something that Zadarius Smith, these guys, they have a nice game working. Him and Harrison Phillips does a good job jamming up the receiver and then goes right up and under, and I don't believe
a little bit. The guard and tackle here, watch the twist in the game, and they do not handle it well at all. You got 2 guys chasing inside on Hassan Reddick. Fletcher Cox is able to come up the field and get right to Daniel Jones. That is something that is built.